Supernatural, big old fish packages in there. You got crazy crack, dull on color. I'm doing a giveaway. What's happening, fishing friends? Welcome to another episode. I have another unboxing today. Yes, 2 unboxing videos in a row. I hope you all like the unboxing stuff. Somebody commented the other day, not on mine, but just in general, and said, should I do an unboxing of all these lures that I got? Oh, it's so cringy. Is it cringy to you all? I feel like there's a lot more cringy fishing stuff out on YouTube than doing unboxings and trying to help people with lures that I'm using and stuff like that. I don't know. But today I've got an unboxing from 6th Sense. They had a big, huge sale. If y'all missed that, go head on over to 6th Sense. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. They have like a 60% off clearance. I might have got something. And then I use Backster TheBaitMan's code to get an extra 10% off. So like 70% off on stuff. Pretty crazy. So the first thing I got was the 6th Sense Sensory Rod. Say that 10 times fast. So this is the 7.4 extra heavy, and I believe it was more of like a moderate fast. Hold on, let me check. Let's do the little bendy test. And whenever you check a rod bend, always take it on like carpet or something and bend the tip down. Don't ever grab a tip like this, especially with your thumb here. You will break a tip super easy. Tips aren't made to be bent like that with specific pressure there with your thumb. So just take them and lay them on the floor and bend the tip, and you can kind of see where that bend starts in the rod. So you can see if it's more of a fast, moderate fast. The rod feels comfortable in hand. Now I feel like the trigger is a little bit far back. Maybe if you have bigger hands, that would be comfortable. I feel like I have pretty average hands. I can just barely palm a basketball. Just depends if you're fingering your line. I always finger my line. I like to be able to get my finger over just a little bit more. It could also be the reel too. I throw on the Corrado. This is the older, like early 2000s version. It's got what they call their Nano Sense technology, which is supposed to help keep it lighter. And for being an extra heavy, it is a pretty darn heavy rod. Balance point. Oh, and somebody else pointed out this is stupid too, to put a balance point here to show this. Well, my reason for doing that is showing how far forward the balance point is. If the balance point is way out there, it's going to be a lot more tip heavy than if the balance point comes back closer to this. So that's why I do it. Of course, it matters what reel you put on, you know, the weight of that. But anyway, I like it. The rod feels pretty good. I don't know if I'm sold on the full foam. The other MF rod I have has that, and I'm kind of back and forth on it. We'll see. Need to use it more. But anyway, the 6th Sense Sensory Rod. It's like a 200 and I don't remember 60 something. I think I got it for like 170 or 160 something like that. Basically $100 off. So figure why not? We'll try it. Okay, next up I grabbed a couple of these bags. These bags are actually pretty sick. So they remind me of the KVD or Tackle Warehouse, like soft plastic grab and go bags, whatever the heck they call them. But you unzip it. It's got a big handle here. You unzip it, unvelcro the front, and then move this out. It's actually sweet because it's nice and large in there. So it's not like some of them I feel like are like skinny, so you can only put skinny soft plastics in there. This is complete wide open. These were a good deal. I don't remember how much these were. I don't have the receipt thing for it, but I really, really like these. I should have got more of these. I got a black one and then a cool camo one. It even has like little Velcro pockets on the side. Great for carrying your extra soft plastics, which is what I plan on doing. Putting different soft plastics, have like a worm one and then like a craw on trailers, throw those in the truck and boom, because I have been known to just put boxes of plastics in there and it's not organized. So speaking of the plastics, let's look through these quick. I grabbed, now the fun part is, like I said, this stuff is 70% off. So I didn't just grab stuff for me. Did I not tell y'all there's gonna be a giveaway too? I'm gonna do a little 6th Sense pack, put together some of these things that I got extra of. Number one is gonna be the Clout. They had this, I forget what color it's called. Cinnamon Crave, which I actually really like, but it's like a really light green pumpkin with purple in it. I feel it's supernatural. Great way to mimic, you know, young bluegill, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna throw one of those in for you. Pretty dang cool. I like that color, so I grabbed a couple of those. Now I already had a couple of these. These are in the melon dust color, so I grabbed one of these. They also had them on sale for one of you lucky fishing friends out there. It's kind of like a, I would say like a watermelon with a weird kind of bluish green pumpkin up top. So it's like a watermelon belly with like a green pumpkin. Again, very natural looking. I like the color. Great for ponds, small lakes. For whatever reason, that kind of green pumpkin-y always does well. You know, it just mimics so many things. So I'll throw in one of those for you. And it's these Divine Shaky Heads. So I grabbed Plum Flake, which is like your kind of plum color you can see there with the flake in it. And then I also grabbed Junebug Red. So your normal Junebug color. It's also got kind of some red glitter sparkle through it. Now these are the 7-inch, so I grabbed a couple of those to try because I want to try their shaky heads more. I fished that one a little bit, but I wanted a couple different colors. So they had these on sale as well. The Divine Shaky Head, Watermelon, Candy, Magic. And you can see here, I'll take one out of each, but I mean, that's a big big shaky head there. You look at that compared to my hand, 9.5 inches. Really good color, really natural. Right now is the time, and it's going to be ending, you know, throwing those off deeper ledges, trying to fish out deep, which I want to try and do. Hopefully I can get my boat out maybe Sunday. But you can see their nice big profile on that shaky head, and I'll compare all three of these for you. The Plum Flake was 6.3 inch. The Junebug Red was 7. So there we go, 6.3, 7, and 9.5. You can see the size difference there. I kind of like that middle size the best, the 7 inch. To me, that looks like a really good meal. Man, those big ones, you're looking for some big old fish offshore with those. Those are some megas, but look at that. Good size difference there, and you can see as they get bigger, the ridges and body do get bigger as well. So it adds girth, Bass Geek, adds girth as well as length. But man, those look at that color, that Junebug Red and that plum. Oh man, you know I'm a sucker for purple. So I had to grab some of those. They have a good smell to them, kind of a licorice-y smell, but that looks good. And then one of my two favorites in the 6th Sense colors, this is Dark Water Bug, again in that 9.5 inch. Black and purple, I'm telling you all, is so underrated. And I honestly haven't been throwing a ton of plastics lately. I need to get my butt out and in gear. I just haven't fished much. In the past like month, I've only fished a couple times. It's been a bunch of personal stuff going on and work. What do you do? But this looks, I mean, that color is, love it. Absolutely love it. They nailed that color. As far as, in my opinion, love it. So that's what it looks like with all those packages in there. You can see I've still got a ton of room, and I just kind of threw them in there lengthwise. That takes up maybe a third of that. Oh, but these things are going to be nice. I definitely should have bought some more of those bags. Definitely would recommend those, and it's nice because once you get it done, you just zip it up like that, and it's good to go. And it's got a little Velcro thing on the front. So super easy to use. You just take that, unzip it. You can see all your soft plastics. Definitely like the bag. I think they scored on that. Now, speaking of bags, one thing they didn't score on, for me anyway, hopefully everybody else's comes well, I bought 2 of these because one of these I was going to give to you all and put your baits in it, which I'm still going to. Hopefully this other one's in good shape, but I noticed I looked at this one and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool, but that's not cool. It looks like the stitching on the side, they didn't get this side of the plastic in it, so there's a big hole in it. So I noticed that on the first one. The second one I have not opened up yet, so we're going to see here if this one's in good shape. They I called them and they said that I can just email them a picture of it and they should be able to replace that for me. So I hope they can. Let's make sure this one's good. Okay, thank goodness. This one is all good. These plastic bait bags, these money bags, I first saw Bass Mafia did them. Now like Monster Bass is doing the lures and bags. This is pretty cool. So I'm going to send you, whoever wins this giveaway, I'm going to pick a random winner, wabbit. A random winner, and you're going to get a bag of baits. Those soft plastics, I've got some hard baits too, so pretty cool. I like these for organizing. Rand Dizzle and I have both used these, so I like that. Now, of course, I couldn't order from them. I had actually multiple people message me saying, Debo, 6th Sense has lure eyes on sale for like $1 or something. So you could buy some lure eyes if you want to put these on some of your own jigs or soft plastics. And of course, with me painting baits, I grabbed a couple of each. Some of them were sold out. I got refunded on some that I tried to order, so I guess they were sold out by the time they got to my order. But grab some of those. They were all the same color, like this white with gold. I don't know what they call it here. Gold and silver. Okay, original. Now, hard baits. So I grabbed a few of this color. Tiger Truce. For the dirty water around here, I think it'll do good. Now, you notice what's different is it's a silent model. And I think the silent models go under the radar. You know, people think dirty water, it has to be really bright. It has to be really loud. But when you see old boys going down the bank and everybody's throwing, you know, a Fire Tiger or Chartreuse Blackback with loud rattles, I think in that dirty water, you can get away with throwing a really bright color, especially if you kind of know where the fish are hanging. Throw that with the silent and it feels more natural, right? It's not a big, loud, crazy crack. Sometimes you want that. Sometimes you want that to draw them in, but I thought, man, these look so darn good. They've got that matte finish on them. They look awesome. I got one of those to throw in for you, but I definitely want to throw these soon in that like 2.5 size. They call it the Crush 100X. Dives 2 to 5 feet. 5/8 of an ounce. I actually have a separate rod that I got from Lou's to throw those. I got to test it out the other day. You might see that video actually this week. So I got those. I also grabbed a few of these. This color they call what? Tilapia. So I got one of those for you in this tilapia color. I'll take one out. And then one of these, I thought I got 2 of these, but I only see one in my order, so I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check. I thought I got 2 of these, one for everyone. This is Chartreuse Black Pearl, all in that Crush 100X, except these have a slight rattle in them. Now, it's not really loud, which I actually enjoy, that it's not a real loud, crazy rattle in there. So that tilapia color, I'll throw one of those in for you. I like that. It almost looks like a bluegill that we have around here. Some of the female bluegill that are kind of dull on color. That's why I got it. I think it'll match those pretty well. And then this one, like I said, I thought I got 2 of them, but I mean, that's just a cool, very natural, nothing too crazy about it. Pearl going up into like a kind of a mild chartreuse, yellowy, goldy. I don't even know what color to call that. Okay, I grabbed 3 of their little curves because I'm thinking about repainting these. So this is the curve finesse square bill. I got to throw this the other day. I didn't catch anything on it, but I was actually really impressed with this little thing. You know, like I said, so many of the places around here are so pressured. You know, smaller ponds and smaller lakes, easy to access, and people are just beating the heck out of them right now, which is great that people can go out and fish. But as far as fishing, it can make that tough. So this dude is a shallow diver, 1 to 3 feet, small, compact size, kind of like your little 1.5 size. Again, with all of the 6 cent stuff, super sharp hooks. Like they look like a Mustad triple grip, oval ring on the front. I love the 6 cent stuff because it comes ready to fish. And again, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Use Backster the Baitman's code if you want to save some money. I don't have one, but I just like their stuff. They make some cool stuff. So I got that guy, that dude. I don't even think I'm going to repaint. He was super cool. Oh, I got one of those for y'all. So I'll throw one of those in for you. And this one is this is the live shiner color. Really neat, kind of cool, natural shiner color. I think that dude will do well also. Now I grabbed one of these dudes. This dude's I was thinking about maybe repainting because it is a little bit bigger size. I've got a couple of these square bills that are pretty big. And I want to play with them more. I haven't thrown them a ton, but this is the Cloud9, the Mini Mag Square Bill 3.8. This dude weighs 7/8 of an ounce, so almost 1 full ounce, and dives 3 to 6 feet. That dude is a monster. If you're chasing fish that are eating bigger shad, or you're in a lake where you know, you've got bigger fish that are going to be eating a bigger meal, dude, that thing is sweet. Now, I bet I can even get a dink to eat this because we know I don't catch monster huge fish. But I mean, the paint jobs they do, this is the 4K shad. One of my favorite colors that they do in the 6 cent stuff. Such a good color. Okay, I grabbed a couple more one-offs, and then the others are, I've got a couple of each. So this is the Crush 50 Silent. This is in Rayburn Ghost, and I was kind of unsure on this. 3/8 ounce, dives 2 to 5 feet, but look at this dude. The color on this, doesn't that look like a custom paint job? I mean, that looks, you can see it's got the pearl kind of fades to a gold. You know, the purple's kind of regular. The black is kind of regular on the top with like a little bit of gold overspray. Put the fin on it, but I mean, that's like, they do some sweet little paint jobs. I like that. That looks like something I would try and crank out. That purple, kind of that see-through purple, looks great. And it even has like a holographic, you can just barely tell under it there, that looks so neat, so subtle. But when that's going, you can see that looks just like shad scales. Should have got a couple of those. I only grabbed one because I wasn't sure of the color, but I would definitely recommend that if you've got a little bit cleaner water. I like it now that I get to look at it up close. And then the other one off I got is a Quake 80 suspending. This is in the 4K gizzard shad. This is a lipless, 7/8 of an ounce, so almost a full ounce, but it's like a suspending. So after it dives down, it's supposed to just suspend there. I've never used a suspending lipless crankbait before, and I think that could be really well around here in the colder water. I don't know. Comment below and let me know if you've ever used suspending lipless crankbaits. Of course, suspending jerkbaits do great, but how about a lipless? I've never used one. Color looks good. Again, I thought I got 2, and I guess I only got 1. I don't know what I was doing when I ordered. Okay, then I grabbed a couple of these. So one of these will go to y'all. I got the Sexified Chartreuse Shad, so I'll take it out. One of these is going to you all, and I will be keeping, actually I got a couple for me, but look at that little dude. A little smaller size. So these, if you don't know, the Crush Mini 25 MD, 1/4 ounce, dives 4 to 7 feet. I like some of these finesse cranks because I feel like a lot of guys around here don't throw them. You know, everybody's kind of throwing the same thing, the KVD square bills, the Lucky Crafts, but something a little bit different like this, especially if you've got finicky fish. I feel like that thing's gonna get bit. Finesse crank, I've got to set up. I know exactly what I want to use this on, but Sexified shad, look at that, perfect for that dirtier water. Very natural rattle sound, not crazy overbearing. I like it. Okay, last but not least, I grabbed a couple of their hyper jerks. I've had, I don't know how many people send me pictures of these and say, Debo, have you tried these? They had these on sale. So hyper jerk 70, 3/8 of an ounce on this little dude. And it's interesting because you look at this and look at the shape and profile of that. So it says by using quick twitches, jerks, and pops of the rod, the hyper jerk will dive and dart below the surface. This erratic action mimics fleeing ridge or bait fish to provoke even the most finicky of fish. So I don't know about all of you, but that looks pretty cool. So it's like a jerk bait mixed with kind of like a Rapala, minnow type thing. I don't even know what to call it. Some sort of jerkbait, rip bait that goes under the surface. I don't know, does it say how far it dives? I don't know how much it goes below the surface. I don't know if this is just kind of like just barely subsurface or what, but that's in the chrome thread fin. That color looks really neat. I like they put a nice dress treble. Again, nice sticky sharp hooks. And then again, another one of those in that Rayburn ghost color. So you can see it's got a little rattle in there. And when you flip it back and forth, it's gonna kind of give that normal, that's what I would call like a normal rattle sound. But again, dress treble. I grabbed 2 of these, so 1 each. Those will also go in the package for you. You'll get 1 of each of these to try, because I've never tried it, so you should too. All right, fishing friends, so that does it for me. Comment below and let me know what you're the most excited to see. Now, as a reminder, I'm doing a giveaway, so you're gonna get this whole bag. I threw in one of those little Crush Minis, a couple of those Crush 100s, the Hyper Jerk. Again, one of those is that silent, that super cool orange tiger, and then a couple of those stick baits, the Clouts and the Melon Dust and Cinnamon Curve. If you watch some of my recent videos, I've had really good luck on the Clouts. Just a little bit different, kind of stranger looking stick bait. So really like those. I'm gonna send that whole bag to somebody. All you have to do is comment below. Let me know which one out of all of these you wanna see. And if there's other unboxings or anything you wanna see, comment below and let me know. I love feedback from all of you. But that's it for me. So comment below. Today's subscribed fishing friend is gonna be my guy, Ken Harden. Ken, thanks for always watching, man. We've talked back and forth lately. Appreciate you, dude, and I appreciate everybody else who continues to watch. Reach out to me with deals, feedback, anything like that that helps me in the channel. Again, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. So thanks for watching. Until next fishing video unboxing, whatever we're doing, who knows. Thanks for watching. Until next time.